everybody, my name is Emily and welcome back to EmzDiary, where I upload brand new videos every Friday afternoon on product reviews, travel vlogs, real life stories, etc. You can hit the subscribe button below and turn on the bell to get notification updates for this channel. And in this video I decided to make a part 2 on travel accessories and what are the best accessories to bring on an airplane ride. In my previous video from last week, I forgot to add these accessories in, so I decided to make a part 2 for the travel accessories series. So the first travel accessory that isn't necessarily a necessity, but I think is important for part of your traveling, is a suitcase lock, because you don't want to get your stuff stolen, obviously, at an airport. I mean, it's not foolproof. I think anybody with pliers could easily break this, but it does make it more difficult for someone to just access a suitcase that doesn't have a lock on it and you can just unzip it with no lock. So it's not like guaranteed foolproof, but it is a deterrent. So yeah, lock it up. These are the keys. They're very tiny. Yeah, they're pretty small, as you can see. I think I paid like $5 or $10 for this from Bentley's, so it's not that difficult to lock it and unlock it. Try to make copies of these keys if you can, because if you lose your keys and your whole key set, or your purse gets stolen or something, what's happened to me in the past, you're going to have to buy a new lock all over again. And if you lose your keys when you're traveling, it's not really funny. So if you're traveling with somebody, I would recommend giving a copy of the keys to someone trustworthy that you trust, who you bring with you on your trip. Second accessory that I would recommend is travel plugs. Depending on which country you're going to, I'd recommend getting a set of them. This is the UK plug, obviously. I don't know what my North American plug is off the top of my head right now, but these are the other plugs for like other countries that I've never been to. I don't know what country these are. I think this is like the rest of Europe or Asia or like Australia or something. I haven't been to any of those countries, so I don't know. And if you have any content that you would like me to make for videos coming up, let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me talk about, whether it be in terms of traveling or something else that piques your interest. And this is a travel pillow. I've taken this with me going on the Greyhound bus from Canada to the United States. I don't sleep on airplanes because I find them too noisy and I can't really sleep when my ears are popping from being too high up in the air and lack of like oxygen in the air. So I personally have never slept on an airplane before, but I imagine if I had to take a flight that was longer than 8 hours, or I had to take 2 flights back to back or something, or I had a really long layover, then I would probably want to sleep. I've never really taken a flight that's had a layover before. I've only just taken a direct flight that's gone straight there. So I don't really know what layovers are like, but if you've had a layover and you've had to sleep on a plane, a train, or a bus, let me know in the comments below and what you've done to help yourself get to sleep. Another thing for suitcase security is if you feel like your suitcase is too heavy or it's too, like it's overpacked and you're afraid it's going to zip open or the zipper's going to break, then I recommend getting one of these belts. Tracker belt is $10 Canadian from Bentley's. You can probably get this anywhere in the States or the UK, I'm sure, from Amazon or eBay or something. And the next accessory I would recommend is vitamin case. You take vitamins or medications and you don't feel like organizing them on your trip and bringing a bunch of bottles because that can make your suitcase really heavy. I recommend bringing one of these with you. These are really important. And next accessory I recommend is sleeping mask. Again, if you're sleeping on a bus or a plane or a train or something, I don't like the light getting into my eyes when I sleep. It really stops me from being able to sleep really well. So I would definitely recommend one of these. And the next accessory I recommend is something like a toothbrush maybe in one kit. You can get this. Comes with an eye mask as well. You can get this from Boots Pharmacy here in the UK. And it's also a Canadian company. They have Upper Canada company. It says uppercanadasoap.com, which is apparently where you can buy something like this. It's on the back of the package. So yeah, this was on sale for pounds. I don't even think I paid 13 pounds for this. I think I only paid like 6 or 7 pounds for this. Because 13 pounds is a little bit overpriced in my opinion. And last but not least, you obviously want to take sanitizer with you. But I guess airplanes already provide them. I know when I took my Air Canada flight from Toronto to Calgary, the Air Canada company gave me this little bottle of sanitizer, even though I'd already brought my own, but I think I packed it in my suitcases by mistake because I was in a rush to pack the night before. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. I think those are all the accessories that I have to talk about for now. Nothing off the top of my head that I can think of. If you have any more ideas for travel accessories, oh, I do have a selfie stick. You can't forget the selfie stick. That's important for vlogging in general, or if you take lots of videos when you travel, like I plan on doing this coming summer. You definitely want to bring something like this with you. It comes with like a little Bluetooth remote control, which I think is really cool. You can just press this when you're standing back to take pictures or videos. It detects it on your phone. My phone's kind of weird. I think you have to replace the batteries on this because my phone doesn't always detect it the way that it should. But yeah, you just clip it back in. It's just a way of like clipping this in. So you take it out and you try and clip it back in. Yeah, just clip it in like that. And it has this little stand thing. You get this at Showcase, by the way. Showcase in Canada, Showcase in the United States, in New York State. You can get these for that price. And it extends out as well, which is really cool. And you can move this plastic piece horizontally or diagonally or vertically, depending on how you want to shoot your video. So this is Showcase. I got this for 20 Canadian dollars off Showcase. They may or may not still sell it. I don't really know. I will put the link in the description below. And anything that I'm missing that you feel I should include in my next travel accessories video, let me know. I might make a video on packing suitcases, on what to pack in your suitcase depending on where you're going. And tracker, digital wheel scale. It's like a digital tracker. It's a digital suitcase scale, I guess you want to call it. Yeah, this is how it works when it's turned on. I actually paid $30 for this, if you can believe this, and I never even used it once. So I feel really bad, like I wasted money, but I feel like I should use it on my next trip. $30 for this, and I guess it goes by kilograms or pounds, depending on how much your suitcase weighs. This probably would have saved me a lot of trouble and a lot of hassle at the airport if I had been a little bit more organized and I had actually weighed my suitcase prior to traveling. But at least at the bright side, when I move to a new flat in April, which I'm planning on doing, this will weigh any suitcases I have to pack for my move. So it still has some future uses. And this is the North American plug that comes with the set of travel plugs travel converter that I was talking about. Yeah, it comes in this box. The brand is Quo. Yeah, which you can get from Shoppers Drug Mart. Yeah, Shoppers Drug Mart, suggested for shoppers here in Canada. If you're Canadian, that'll be handy for you. Obviously, you can get this off of Amazon. I have a little plug thing here, which I'll take a picture of and I'll put in this video, but I also got my own bigger travel extension called a Doga. I got it off Amazon. It's a really big, I'll show you the box, it's got stuff in it, but it's a really big extension for a North American plug. You can take it with you wherever you go. A Doga, there it is. This gives you an idea of what it looks like, and this is really what you need. You need a converter, because it is really not convenient when you can't use your laptop or your other electronics. And if you're a female, I think you're going to have more electronics than the average person if you use a hair dryer, a hair straightener, a curling iron, the way that I do. And you're definitely going to want a converter. I think I paid between $40 and $50 for this from Amazon, which is not bad. 40, 50 Canadian dollars. And I think it was on sale at the time. It's a pretty good deal. Like I said, it came with this little travel box to put the converter in it. I don't want to get the converter out and unplug everything because I'm currently using it right now for my laptop. But that gives you a rough idea of all the travel accessories that I forgot to mention. Because I know if you don't get a ticket that includes the price of your baggage, if you take more than 2 bags or like more than 1 bag, you're gonna have to pay extra. Like they only allow 1 carry-on bag on the airplane, and then you have to pay extra for baggage if your ticket doesn't already include it. And that can get very expensive from my experience because I didn't use the gadget to weigh my suitcase, and I think it weighed between 30 to 40 pounds or something. And then when they weighed it, they charged me like, I think $100 for the first bag and 120 bucks for the second bag. So that cost me like 220 bucks in addition to my plane ticket, but it was still cheaper, I think, than paying for the whole plane ticket that includes the price of baggage. I was recently booking a flight for a friend, and they told me over the phone, it was with a website called cheapoair.com, which is really great for booking flights, by the way. I would recommend booking with them, but they told me that if you want a ticket including the price of your baggage, you're going to have to pay like £700. That's in British pounds, that's not American or Canadian dollars, so that's even more expensive if you're going Canadian or American. And they were like, and I'm like, no, I would rather just pay like £350 or whatever and pay an extra $100 or whatever, $150 for my luggage, and then it won't come to more than £500. I'm not going to pay £700 just to include the baggage. I'm not taking business class, I'm not taking, first class or anything, so taking an economy flight, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy your weekend. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite travel accessories are, and if there's any more accessories or travel stories you'd like me to talk about in the future. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you so much for watching.